You caught me jamming out to some Burning Spear. To my surprise, along with many others, Juneteenth was made a national holiday last Thursday. To hear what I think, stay tuned for this episode of... First, let's take a moment of silence for those before us who fought and sacrificed for the progress we've made as a nation. If you enjoy my content, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more notifications about future videos. Apologies for the untimeliness of this video, but remember, better late than never. Making Juneteenth a national holiday is monumental, as it marks the anniversary of the announcement of General Order 3 by Union Army General Gordon Granger. General Order 3 proclaimed the freedom for the last of the slaves in Texas, which was the last state of the Confederacy to still hold institutional slavery. Juneteenth serves in contrast to the 4th of July, because as the late Frederick Douglass once mentioned in an Independence Day speech, what to the slave is the 4th of July. Notwithstanding this truth, 156 years later, I hold the belief that I can be both an American patriot and a proud black man. For in despite of all the odds against us, what can we not accomplish in this great nation, even as black folks? This holiday is great as it allows a nation to recognize its ills, along with its ability to right the wrongs of the cardinal sin upon which this nation was built. Aside from the reasons I previously mentioned, I also think it's a great idea as it allows a piece of history, particularly affecting African Americans, to be woven into the cloth of the mainstream culture. Although this symbolic gesture has been received well, we still must ask ourselves, what is this actually doing for the black community in the state of condition it's in? In the broader context, what have we really gained? What was everything we fought for really worth at the end of the day? If you ask me, the only thing that we've gained, as black people in this country was a place in the mainstream society at the expense of the black community as a whole. If you do your research, you'll find out that the black community and the black family was much more strongly knitted, way back when, 50, 60, 70 years ago than it is today. I can go into a whole number of issues as to why that is, but that's not really what this video is about today. Maybe I'll make another video about that a little later. Also, we should ask ourselves, what do we have to gain and how will we do so? I plan to reveal my thoughts on these very interesting subjects in later videos, as I plan to incorporate videos specifically geared towards the black community in future segments. And since we're on the topic of freedom, let's discuss how our closed primary system actually negatively impacts the African American community. According to recent polls, 45% of black millennials self-identify as independent. And because they identify as independent and fail to join one of the two major parties, they're actually locked out of participating in the primary elections. Everyone says voting is fundamental to our democracy. But how is this true if our very voting system plays the parties against the people? If we can't effectively elect officials to represent us in our communities, how are we able to change the issues that plague our communities? These issues include the social and economic injustices that prevail despite all the progress we've made. And aside from that, when we take our issues seriously and stop relying on outsiders to fix our own issues, it's time that we stand up and take the reins and try to fix our communities from within. Furthermore, when will we stop allowing outsiders to manufacture false movements with disingenuous intentions that actually work against the causes we're really fighting to stop and improve? But I'll save that for another video as well. In the meantime, enjoy this newly commenced American holiday. Thanks for dropping out and tuning in. If you enjoy my content, please like this video. Remember to subscribe for future notifications of more videos. And remember, until next time, free the voters.